Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Garcia.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, left fielder, Rajay Davis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting second.
In now, Chris Taylor. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. 2-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Designated hitter.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay throw, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. So striding forward now, Johnson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Stepping into the box, Daniel Parker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Daniel.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Olson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Patterson on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Jordan Patterson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Michael Inoa is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Garcia ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now batting, Leury Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Fielder number 28, Leury Garcia.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ozzie Alvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard but foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from them nice.
Garcia is right there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Baseman, Zach Olsen.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia moves over. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Parker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McCutchen.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Running now is McCutchen. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So coming to the plate, Jordan Patterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Rajay Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the Cleveland bullpen. In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Patterson has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one. And striding in once again, Leury Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leury Garcia.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Alvis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Johnson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Patterson is after it and foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Popped up. Segura is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Parker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer going back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance. Jordan Patterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Now a bunt attempt here. Sanchez has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter.
Second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So digging in now, Daniel Parker.
the first baseman, Daniel Parker.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first. So they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Andrew McCutchen.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, Jordan Patterson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job there. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Right there for strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
You froze him on the fastball there. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll try and lead Michael Peoples. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Zimmer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Now he'll fake the throw to first and fire back to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, bases loaded. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. Stepping in, Jordan Patterson.